Hi everyone, I'm Kristen from Olsen Farm in Lanesborough, and today I'm going to start talking with you about wonderful weeds and how we use them at the farm. So the word weed is really interesting because it doesn't mean that these plants don't add value to the ecosystem. It doesn't mean that they aren't valuable food for beneficial insects and birds, and it doesn't mean that they aren't edible or have medicinal value for humans as well. A weed is really just a plant that's growing somewhere where we don't want it to grow. So it's really a term that's open for interpretation. But here at Olsen Farm, we love weeds. We embrace them and we let them grow in the lawn to feed both our honeybees and native beneficial insects. We collect them and we use them to make medicines as well. So today I'm going to talk with you about this little plant here. This is red clover, or trifolium pratense. And this flower I'm sure you have seen in your lawn or in a meadow. This flower grows all over, and it likes to grow especially in old pastures. So where I'm sitting right now was a cow pasture in the 40s and 50s. So it's filled with this beautiful red clover. So red clover can be collected and made into tea. You can pinch off these little heads of the flowers and dry them to make tea, or you can dry them and make a tincture. So a tincture would be dried flowers in either vodka or grain alcohol. So we collect red clover to make tea and tincture at Olsen Farm. And red clover has a lot of valuable medicinal properties. It can be used to support the digestive system, the respiratory system, and the lymphatic system. So it's really a purifier. It can help to clean the blood and to purify if you've had an infection where your lymph nodes are really congested and sore. Clover tea, red clover tea, might be something that could help you. Red clover is also used to treat the symptoms of menopause, so it can support the female reproductive system as well. So we love red clover because it's easily found, it's readily available, it's easy to identify, and the tea tastes delicious. So one more interesting thing about red clover is that these flowers are so deep that honeybees are domesticated bees, they actually can't drink the nectar out of red clover flowers because their proboscis, or their tongue, is too short to reach down into the flowers, into the bottom where the nectar is. So red clover is great forage for larger beneficial insects like butterflies or bumblebees, but the honeybees just can't take advantage of it. So if you buy wild clover honey, those clovers that the honeybees are using are white clover, which is a smaller clover. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning a little about red clover, and I hope you'll tune in next week when I talk about another wonderful weed we use at the farm, and that is called plantain. All right, see you next week.